Ndị be anyị ekene m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị si na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka you subscribe and turn on your notification ka you miss any of our updates dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe BIAFRA Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasata maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Or people who that, or any commander who want to learn what we did, we will showcase it and we show them and we tell them the whole Biafra land will do it as well. All the Fulani will leave their forest as they left Ohafia past 3 years. Any Fulani you can see in Ohafia forest, we have done it. That is our duty. So other commanders should emulate from us. They will do it as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Again, a couple of sending messages network. Again, I want to let Biafra know we have a commander each in the 40 states of Biafra. Some states have 3, some states have 4 commanders in one state. And the task of the government is to bring our army into the community. Majority of the Biafran soldiers are in the community, and that is the way it has to be. We cannot run away from our land.
No way.
No. So, majority of our military are on the land, working 24/7, round the clock, to ensure that the Fulani terrorists leave our land, to ensure that the delegitimized governors of the Southeast and South leave our land and leave our government offices for our governors to take over, to ensure that the reintegrated terrorists hired by the Nigerian state to kill our people, to maim our people, to destroy our homes, to kill innocent Biafrans, and also to kill indigenous Nigerian Christians, of which Biafrans are mostly Christians. That is the message. That is what they are doing. That is what they are doing in the homeland. And that is what they are tasked to do, to protect our land, to protect our people, to ensure that the whole Biafra is fully protected. That is what they are doing. Just as the defense have said, Nigeria state do not have a clue what is coming. They must leave our land.
Okay.
If there are any other commanders that are here, you can always jump in to talk. In the absence of that, we will go over to the business of the day, which is the question and comment session today.
Join the Zoom meeting.
Let's go to the Benjamin Jacko I don't know if you have a question. The media, let's go ahead and take questions and comments from Biafrans. Again, we have, before I make that move, let me hereby announce to Biafrans that our own rabbi has been appointed as the Quartermaster General, the Captain of Guards for the United States of Biafra. He's already doing so much in the Biafra military, in the United States of Biafra military. He and his men, hundreds of his men, will continue to make our land safe. That is what he and his team does day in, day out, every day, in and out, to continue to protect our land, to continue to protect our people, and also to continue to ensure that the United States of Biafra military is one of the best in the world, with all the trainings required of them to make the world a better place, and also to ensure that our enemies pick race from Biafra land, whether they like it or not. There is no negotiation with the terrorists. There is no negotiation with any Southeast or South governor. They already delegitimized. There is no single negotiation with any Nigerian politician in the United States of Biafra. There is nothing like ESN in the United States of Biafra. Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, already converted all the loyal ESN from our leader NNAMDI, all the genuine ESN members under our leader NNAMDI has been converted to the Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafra Liberation Army in the United States of Biafra. So any delegitimized governor that comes out to think you can play on the intelligence of Biafrans by saying you are hiring ESN or anything. Biafran, there's nothing like ESN in the whole United States of Biafra. Anybody today that parades himself as ESN is a terrorist and will be treated as such. There is only the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Air Force, and the Navy. That is the only thing we have that is legitimate, allowed to operate today in the United States of Biafra territory. So I want to make that clear to all Biafrans. There is nothing like ESN in Biafra land. We have only Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Defense Forces. So again, we congratulate our own rabbi for what he's been doing and what he has, many wonderful commanders here. I'm telling you, when you see what these individuals do in our homeland, you will be proud of Biafra. And when I tell you we're already home, do not doubt it. Do not doubt it. What you see here today is just a tip of the iceberg. Many of them, you cannot see them. Many of them, you cannot hear their voices. But they are doing great things by the minute, every second in our homeland. That is those. These are those we do our fundraisings for. We raise money for, to ensure they have everything they need to defend our land from reintegrated terrorists being sent by the Nigerian state into our homeland to kill our people, to kill innocent Christians. Nobody is going to fight this fight for us. Nobody. Not United Nations, not African Union, nobody, no group. We, only Biafrans, will fight this fight. Only we will defend our land from these reintegrated terrorists that come to kill us. Again, we already listed all our enemies on ground. all the reintegrated terrorists that are sent by the Nigerian state. These are our enemies, the Nigerian police in our land. United States of Biafra is a free nation. We declared our independence in Finland on November 29, 2024. Any Nigerian military police in our land, Ebuka Obi, Udogachi, anyone that call them ESN, all these other terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, they are our enemies. And this message is very clear to all the 40 state commanders in the United States of Biafra. We have only the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces. That is the clear instruction from our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, when he discovered that the so-called ESN, most of them have been bought over by the Nigerian government, by the Nigerian state, and are used to kill our own people. That is what they do. The Eastern Security Network that our leader, NNAMDI, left, is no longer there. They are no longer the people. The ones that are there are the ones that are compromised, working daily with the Nigerian government to kill and stop the full protection and declaration of the United States of Biafra. That is, any ESA you have right now is an enemy of the United States of Biafra, and we are going to treat them as such. So I thank all the commanders that took out time from your busy schedule to be with us today. We will continue to recognize them as they come in, because these are the people. It's because of them that we do what we're doing. On that note, I will go to the media to take questions from Biafrans and comments. And please direct your questions to any particular department you want your questions, as all the secretaries and cabinet members are present here present, so that they can be able to address your concerns. Go ahead, Honorable Ugo. Thank you so much, Biafrans.
And don't unmute yourself until you are asked to do so. Thank you so much. So we go by line. I see, firstly, Chinedu Biafra. Chinedu Biafra, go on and only ask your question, please. Go on, Chinedu. Unmute yourself. Okay. While we wait for Chinedu, let us call on Ben Shooks, Honorable Ben Shooks. Go on and unmute yourself.
Am I being heard? Hello, am I being heard?
Okay, continue, Chinedu.
Hello, good evening, dear friends. Good evening to everyone. Please, I want to say something before I ask the question. We are Biafrans, and what everybody should know is that whatever a person does in this life have repercussions in due time to come. So my question goes like this. Please, ma, with all due respect, our PM told us that our military should not be centralized, that military will be under one command, according to our PM. And the programs he did is still there on internet. So I ask, did you centralize the military based on our PM command or based on your own command? Secondly, the voice record being played some weeks ago, your voice was there. You threatened to kill Igwe Butozo if Igwe Butozo tried to enter another state, rabbi, and in which the same rabbi now came on live this program now and identify himself. So I ask, why are you threatening to kill Igwe? Thirdly, you gave us 60 days, or you gave the Zoo military 60 days to vacate from Biafra land, and if not, an action will be taken. 60 days has gone and nothing yet. And some of Biafrans who contributed on the account you brought out is being taken. What have you done to rescue those ones? Thank you so much as you answer my question.
Thank you so much for that question, and I'm going to take that in the order you asked. The first question about the decentralized army, yes, the Prime Minister approved that because we are now a nation. We are running a confederate system of government where the 40 states of the United States of Biafra are independent, yet somehow interdependent in some areas. So that is the plan, and that is the template the Prime Minister have on that first question. Thank you so much. On the second one, on the threatening of Igwe, nobody threatened. And again, I will allow if the Honorable, the Commander General Igwe feels or thinks or says or ask that question, then it will be addressed. But as long as he is not the one that addressed it, it does not happen, it is not relevant. Then the 60 days, again, we gave that 60 days to the Zoo terrorist state. The government is reviewing that 60 days. Some of the things happening you don't know because you are not solidly on that ground planning and executing with them. So I'm not going to go into the details of what is going on. On the account, we have several accounts that has been opened for our fundraising. It is the right of their funds to open account based on the financial standard laws that guide financial institutions to open account, to deposit account is operational all over the world. So when you have, again, I didn't say they take them, but when you have a government, a terrorist state of government that encroaches on the right of its citizens, its indigenous citizens, to freely open accounts in any financial institution anywhere in the world, then you are dealing with a clear terrorist government that the international financial institution should be aware of. The reports have been tendered in several places. There is, I've gotten an update on those, which is okay by me, but it is still we're still going to follow it to the latter. So again, as far as the account opening, Biafrans will continue to open, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans, we will continue to open accounts all over the world. As long as we are not involved in any fraud, any government that tampers with any account of any Biafran has to face the consequences. And I'm very, very happy with the finance department on the steps you're already taking to make that official report to the international body. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next question.
Sorry, my first question was not answered.
I said the Prime Minister approved the decentralization. It was answered.
No. He didn't approve that. He said it is only police that will be centralized, not military.
Okay,
so I'm asking, are you asking that
name?
on the mandate of... You say? My name is Chinedu. You can see my name
so
there.
I've answered you that question, and it's not for you to say what PM said. I'm in charge. And the Prime Minister has made that very, very
clear. You are not in charge. Prime Minister is in charge, please.
Oh, wow, please, let's kick him out, please.
He's already our next person.
Next person.
I mean, he's not comfortable with the question. He wants me to say that, okay, like he said, the Prime Minister is in charge. That is great. Our Prime Minister is absolutely in charge. And I represent that Prime Minister, you see. So, Chinedu, I'm educating you. Go and Google the meaning of surrogate. Because some of us, our illiteracy does a lot of harm to our life and to our brain. So when you do not understand what a surrogate means, you may never really understand where we're going. But I believe I answered that question to the best of the ability. Let's go to the next person. Thank you so much.
Honorable Benchus, go on.
Came to fight.
Honorable Benchus, unmute yourself.
Thank you, Honorable God. Thank you, Aditya. You really nailed it on the head. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know if my word will refer to Defense Secretary or you. What do you have to our frontline officers as a take-home in regards to what happened, what we saw today or yesterday, that this the one Ishocha in Paris said that her phone was hacked, and she is in contact with men on the ground. So, do you have anything as a take-home for our frontline officers, those whom she has already contacted?
Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Because again, the Biafran military, none of them is online. Our men don't talk with anybody online. So maybe you have to go and ask that one who she's talking with. Thank you. Next question.
All right. We come to Mirioma Biafra. Unmute yourself and ask a question.
Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, dear friends. Ana m ekene gị nnukwu nwanyị ijele nwanyị n'ihi na ijele na mmọnwụ ọzọ a na-agbakọ ijele pụta ọda mmọnwụ agbakpụsịrị Chinedu ụnụ nwa mpịampịa mmụọ gbakpụsie n'ime ụlọ ụnụ nwa sabo gbakpụsie n'ime ụlọ na ijele nọ n'egwu.
Yes.
ụmụ sabo ntị ike na-akpụsienu ijele nọ n'egwu na n'ife nna agwa unu.
Exactly.
Ọ mmiri ọma na-ekwu, mmiri ọma Biafra na-ekwu.
I know.
DPM up you Chukwu dobe gị, aja ana Igbo dobe gị, mmiri niile na ana Biafra dobe gị, ọ mụnwa ka a na-akpọ mmiri ha dobe gị na ekene orie na afọ na nkwọ n'anya na anụ ụbọchị na-anọ n'ala Igbo. Ọchọkọ omega ọdachi a ga-ekwe. Onye ọbụla fụrụ gị bebe akwa ihe mere nwa ya mee ya. Etu a ka o si dị. Asị gị duru anyị jebe duru anyị jebe anyị so gị n'azụ ogogbu mbe anyị na-eso gị onwere ife na-emenụ. Thank you very much for your good work. Achọghị m ikwu okwu mana ọ dịsị mpịampịa mmụọ si na ya bụ Chinedu pụtara nụ bịakwu okwu ya ka m jiri eze my hand wekwu opportunity a wee sị gị ekene dere gị n'ihe ọmụ ị na-emere anyị. Chukwu dube gị. Ana m ekene maazị Nnamdị Kanu, ana m ekene agwa PM maazị Simon Ekpa. Chineke nna Chukwu okike abịa ma mmụọ a na Biafra ga-akpọpụta ha n'oge na-adịghị anya n'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma n'aha ndị enu na ndị ana. Thank you very much.
Enyi na-eje na iso gị n'azụ gbogbo. Enyi na-eje na iso gị n'azụ
All right, we'll move. We come to Plan B. Plan B, unmute yourself. Okay. Jennifer.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening.
Wadaloli Neno from Igbo Media, boy by Sibwe Nyabozi, Jokempa, Bastabak Yemen Nigeria, and the NNAMDI teacher na Eastern Region, and Uno Kosia Dana Finland, and the Biafran Prime Minister, KCGD, the update and the Yabo Biafran declaration came in Finland, so Yelina Kaya, I know Telu Niva Hugo. Kifi Oliku Bastamaka Yabo, Chief of Staff Hugasi Nidwa Hugo, Yanebo Tagasiaka, and the new development on Biafra, of United States of Biafra. So Yabi Feka Isikai, Tiedo Nokono, Why Funchano, then Kono Bastamaka Yabi Fe, Guadadin and Kemesia no Monem.